What's up, guys? It is JBeebs here, and welcome to another episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory on FIFA 16. If you did not watch the last episode, basically what happened. I explained this series and future series with this club. I explained how each episode is going to work, and we played the first half of the season. A lot of stuff happened. Big games, big wins. Didn't take any L's, so things are looking good. But yeah, check out last episode if you didn't. Let's get into it. So we're starting today's game off against Chesterfield in the FA Cup. Chesterfield have a pretty decent team. I'm pretty sure that's Lee Novak. He's a very big, tall, physical striker. I believe he plays for Scunthorpe United, so this could be a tough game for us, but I think we might be able to do some damage. And it actually works out that our formations are complete opposites. They play the 4-4-1-1. We play a 4-1-4-1. And the lineup is as follows. Norris is the keeper. Ledge, O'Neill, center backs. Furlong, Clark, outside backs. Dunn is the defensive mid. Barry Ledson's in the center mids. Donaldson's making his debut at right mid. Harrison Dunk is the left mid. And Sandoval, the player that we bought last episode and is now finally good enough to be the full-time starter, is starting at striker. And here are the highlights from the game.
And puts away the penalty.
One-nil.
Thank you very much, Alan. And shoots! What a fine save. And he's up for the header. And it's in for the equaliser. Headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Well, he's given another penalty.
Well, I think when you look at it, Martin, they can have no complaints. First time of viewing, I thought that was a pen.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly.
That's a terrific penalty. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And here's the cross. And in comes the header. It's a goal and they're level.
Three-nil.
Cheers, Alan. And heads it towards... Oh, it's in there. It's a quick break. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. And now the shot! Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good. And here's the shot. The goal for Cambridge United. That could open them up. Shot on. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player.
What an offensive slugfest. A 5-2 game in the third round of the FA Cup. And, I mean, especially with our team, 8 shots on target, 5 goals. I mean, that's over a 50% conversion rate. That's very good to see. That's very promising heading forward. And honestly, kind of expected this win. You know, Chesterfield are side down in our league too, but I mean, we just play so well. Team works well together. I was thoroughly expecting a win. So, a little bit of transfer news heading into next year. Jimmy Spencer is leaving on a free contract. He doesn't play at all. Didn't think it was worth bringing him back. And I've decided to sell Ben Williamson to Exeter City for $160,000. gets us an extra 140,000 in the transfer budget. Probably just can use that on youth players and potential contract expiring. So Daniel Carr has been sold to Dagenham and Redbridge, I think that's the club name, for 170,000. I mean, he wasn't playing at all either. I don't see them as a challenge to the team, so I don't mind giving them one of our players. So one thing I do not miss about these old FIFA games is the horrible scheduling by the calendars. Like now, I understand, especially when you're a lower league, like League 2 team, and you're doing well in the FA Cup, or the whatever the two lower tier cup is, whatever, depends on when it is. Like there are some times where you play 3 games in a week. It's like every second or sometimes usually third game day. You're just like, oh, I gotta play another game. But you don't normally have back-to-back games. I remember, I don't know if it was FIFA 20. Actually, I think it might have been FIFA 20. If you did, I was doing a career mode series with Real Zaragoza out of Spain in League 2. You played 2 games on the same day. But that was extremely rare. I didn't understand it. But especially in FIFA 21, they really fixed that. But yeah, this is going to be a disaster. I mean, it's also against Middlesbrough in the FA Cup. We weren't going to win that game, regardless of fatigue. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even try in this game. I played all of our backups because I'm more focused on the league. Then there's no point in trying to lose. Trying so hard just to end up losing to a team that is definitely much better than us. So one player that will be joining the first team is Kyle Palmer, young goalkeeper, very high potential. I think he's going to be an absolute star for us in the future, and definitely expect him to be starting pretty much right away. Marcus Baldock will end up probably being our backup goalkeeper for this series. I mean, he's got good potential, but not as good as Palmer, and he's not as high overall. So we got some bad news. Ryan Hope, our star young right back, he broke his tibia. He's going to be out for 4 months. That is really tough news to see, tough news to hear, because he was really playing well. Starting to mix him in with the rotation at right back. He was finally good enough. And then for this injury to happen, it's a tough setback. But I think he should be good to go by next season, so he should hopefully be fresh and healthy by then. So Keith Keane has torn his MCL, so he's going to be out for 2 months, which means he'll return probably early May. So he should be back for the tough end of the season, but definitely missing him in this final stretch is going to hurt us. So another young player joining the first team from the youth academy is Brandon Mingoya. Very good, very high potential young center back. Definitely expect him to be, along with Dixon, probably be and Hope, probably be part of the 3 players of the back 4 that will be hopefully world class one day. So Jordan Hudson will probably complete that final back line. He's a left back, pretty high potential. I think he will probably end up having great potential, and definitely not going to want to waste his talent. So at the end of the season, we did end up finishing in 7th, which means we will be in the promotion playoff. We were 3 points off of 5th and 6th. I mean, we really just survived. I was going to play the last game, but, just because, obviously it's going to be suspenseful. But we kicked off after Northampton and Oxford, so there wasn't any other challenges, so I wanted to play that game, but it just didn't work out that way. So one thing I did not realize is we're at the end of May here. Ryan Ledson's loan deal has expired, and he's going back to Everton. I did not know this. I did not know I was going to be losing my star center mid, arguably my best player, as we're just about to, I mean, the promotion. We're in the playoffs. I don't know why this is. I hope this only happens for him. I mean, you see it happens for another player. But it's also happened for Darnell Furlong, who is the starting right back. And if you remember, Hope is out injured. So I don't have a right back. So I don't know who I'm going to have to put there for the games. We're facing off against Leyton Orient as well. They finished 4th in the table. So things are really not looking good for us right now. But with a 1-1 draw in the first game, things are looking a little bit better. But I mean, I gotta play the second leg. I mean, this is too big of a game to not play. Leyton Orient's team, they're playing a simple 4-4-2. I believe that's Ollie Palmer, the striker. Very big, very physical, very good with his head. He is going to probably cause us some issues. And we're playing same formation as always. Hudson is the starting right back. Greg Taylor, who is the left back, and he's the current captain in 2021. He's the left back. Dixon and O'Neill are the 2 center backs. Palmer's in goal. Keane defensive mid. Barry and Dunn are the 2 center mids. Newton Dunk outside mids. Sandoval striker. Again, that back line is going to be tested with Palmer's height. I mean, Taylor and Hudson are both 5'10" and below, I think. Dixon's only 6 foot. I think O'Neill's 6'2". So if they use Palmer right, this could be an issue. But here are the highlights from that game.
Into the attacking third. Can he do it? And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Wants to chip the goalkeeper. And here's the shot. Cambridge United have scored here. Well, that's a clever... and shoots! It comes out off the goalkeeper. It's a quick break. And now the shot! He's kept it out. What a brilliant goal.
So yeah, that ended up not being an issue at all. A beautiful 3-0 victory. I mean, we had 5 shots on target, 3 of them went in. Excellent conversion rate. I mean, they really just did not stand a chance. I mean, they had more shots, but they couldn't hit it on target. Same amount of possession. We did more with the chances that we got. And that's honestly all I can ask for. And now we're going to Wembley. We are going to Wembley to face Plymouth Argyle in the League 2 playoff final. Plymouth Argyle are playing a 5-2-2. And if you've been watching along with this series, this is the second time that I am playing this team. We played them in the FA Cup earlier, and it was a extremely boring 1-0 victory for us. There was 3 shots in the entire game. We had 2, they had 1. So this could end up being another boring game, but I think if we win this game as well, I won't mind. Especially, I mean, the lineup isn't changing, so the chemistry's there. We just got to play like we did last game, and we should win. Here are the highlights.
Sandoval. And in goes the cross. And here's the header. And in with the goal! And the cross is in. Oh, he's put it into his own net. to try and hit it now. Cambridge United have scored here. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up, going to cross it. And shoots! Struck the post here. That's an excellent penalty. That's a good idea with the pass. They've opened them up here.
Well, that was definitely not the boring game that we expected. 3-2 victory. We are going to be going up. We scored 4 goals, though. Greg Taylor had the incredibly stupid own goal off his own chest. I mean, shot-wise, we dominated them. Well-deserved victory. So just kind of wrapping up this first season in the league, we did finish 7th. And we're going to be going up along with Notts County, Portsmouth, and Luton Town, which I feel like are very well-deserving teams to go up. Obviously, League 2 playoff, we won, 3-2 victory, first trophy. It's always nice to get a nice trophy. But more importantly, it's always nice to go up. Thomas Sandoval would end up being our highest goal scorer with 22 goals. Luke Berry was just one behind him with 21. And then there's just, everyone else was just a couple. And really disappointing was Core. I mean, 16 games, 4 goals from our striker. That's not what I really am expecting from you. Assists, Newton and Berry led the team with 6. Sandoval also had 5. So nice to see that Berry and Sandoval are really proving themselves as some of the best players at the club. So none of our players won the Golden Boot, unfortunately, but Sandoval and Berry came 2nd and 3rd. Very nice to see. And I think it just proves that our offense is in great hands. Just got to work on the defense a little bit and we'll be solid. So, looking at our overall managerial career, we won a domestic cup. We won that promotion. We beat Wickham 4-0. I mean, our biggest loss is a 2-goal loss, so I don't think that's that bad. We played 64 games. We won 32. We drew 15. We lost 17. We scored 104 goals while only allowing 68. We are heading in the right track. But yeah, guys, that is going to conclude this second episode. I would say a very good one as well. We performed well. Obviously, we're going up. Next season, probably going to be a challenge. Probably going to invest more in the youth academy. I mean, we've already got 4 players that could be like generational talents. So I think if I keep investing there, just keep pumping out those players, it's just going to make life so much easier and so much better. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else left to say except subscribe if you enjoyed. And it is JBeebs signing off.